Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and then we'll end it with Dogecoin at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Yeah, okay, so Bitcoin against USD is still above the skinny pink line. We're still crawling and consolidating on a medium time frame above the skinny pink line. But there is a fear that we could complete the head and shoulders. Oh boy. But if you look into the smaller time frames for Bitcoin, we've been slowly crawling up, right, down, up and down. Again, something like a consolidation over here. Very breakout, retest again out. Again, this is again turning to something like a symmetrical. Could we be making our way higher for Bitcoin? Yes, no. Again, we're not entirely sure. There are two levels that I'm looking at, right? One is around 29k. The other one is around 30,600, right? There'll be some resistance around this area, but if you could just consolidate, zip, then yes, more likely than not, we're going to continue higher. More likely than not, because normally right shoulders are weak. Weak in the sense that it's shorter in width compared to the left shoulder, and it's shorter in height compared to the left shoulder. Normally, right? But if you look at it right now, yeah, it could still come back down. And this could be the completion of a right shoulder. Again, we're not too sure. We're going to see some resolution within the next few days, weeks, potentially. And then once we zip down, then that's it. There's a confirmation that more likely than not, we're going to zip lower. Where are we going to stop for Bitcoin USD if we were to zip lower? I'm expecting these lows to be taken out. Sub 20k. There is some noise over here, so the noisy area, more likely than not, will be 17k. We could be bouncing off from 17k, but I fear that because we're very close to the lows, and if you don't take out these lows, right, if you do something like this could be even lower. But we're very close to the halving, so I'm very suspicious of more downside. But I still need to see the right shoulder first, right? So things are a little bit iffy. Anyway, if you look at the volume over here, this area, I'm almost certain will be defended heavily. Either one of two things is going to happen. We're going to slow down as we hit this inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Right, huge volume. We're going to slow down, or we're just going to slice through. Cut through it like butter. Like what happened over here, right? Halving, but right before the halving, there was a zip down before things rise higher. Right, so there could be a zip down. Again, I suspect if we were to zip down, we're going to take out these lows. You slice through it like butter, and we'll be heading towards potentially 11k. And if 11k doesn't hold, we'll probably go to sub 10k. Sounds ridiculous, right? Yeah. But at this point of time, again, we're still not entirely sure. We're hoping that we consolidate and hit higher, 29k, and then we hit to 30k, 30.6k, and then we just consolidate, and then suddenly zoop, volatility comes in, halving, right? Again, we're still not entirely sure, so we're gonna have to proceed with caution for Bitcoin. Ethereum against BTC. So here we are for Ethereum. We still stand by our target. It's 0.055. I still think 0.055 is gonna hit. This was a target which we acquired way back in February. Happy Valentine's Day. And yeah, we're heading lower. Are we oversold? Yeah. Does this mean we can't go any lower? No. Could we still go lower? Yeah. Targets? Yeah. Again, my suspicion is we'll do something like this. ABCDE, break higher. Right. So as long as the resistance is still intact, remain with a bearish bias. As long as we still have the downside target for FBTC, we still remain with our bearish bias for FBTC, right? I mean, of course, things can always go very wrong, right? You could get a descending triangle, collapse, a total collapse of FBTC for sure. But again, we're hopeful. We'll complete an ABCDE and we break higher. That's what we're hoping for. So yeah, we'll take things one step at a time for FBTC. Against USD, Ethereum, oh boy, this is very scary, right? Mountains, right? This is a rising channel, rising wedge that I think is about to break lower, right? But then again, if you look into the candlesticks, right? There is a daily and weekly hammer over here, and there's a monthly hammer over here, right? If you look at the month, it's a monthly hammer. Again, on the weekly, right? It's a weekly hammer. So yeah, more likely than not, I still feel we're coming down though, right? Once you see hammer, you want to see moves, going far away from the hammer. But I don't know, man. I mean, of course, if Bitcoin falls, everybody's gonna fall as well. But I don't like this support line. Yeah, but anyway, we've had a target over here, 666. We got it since September 2022. More than a year we've had this target, and to be honest, we're still loyal to our 666 target. We still think there's a very big fall coming on for Ethereum, and we can already see the we see the structure for it. So yeah, we're hopeful that things start switching bearish. Start switching bullish for Ethereum, but you know, we crossed the skinny pink line, but we came back under the skinny pink line. And that's not good, right? And if and when the move comes, I suspect it's going to be vicious towards the downside, right? So, yeah, again, stay safe, you know. I would say stay safe. BNB against BTC. Here we are. Here we are for BNB. Oh boy, it's not looking good. Yes, we are oversold. Yes, we are breaking the support. Right, it's a very low quality. If it is, I don't think it is, but if it's a very, very low quality head and shoulders, very disproportionately big head, very, very small right shoulder, small left shoulder, yeah, very, very tiny right shoulder. Still, you can consider this as a valid head and shoulders if you want to, but I don't think so. I think more likely than not, yeah, we could be. I don't know, we could be heading lower, but I can't say for sure how much lower we're gonna go. But BNB BTC doesn't look good, right? There should be some strong rally eventually, but I'm not so sure where the stop is, right? There's some noise over here, so I suspect we will stop by these levels, right? From where we are to these levels, it's around another 37% for BNB BTC. It's not looking good, boys and girls. It's not looking good. BNB against USD, yeah, we still have a target over here, 173. 122. These were the targets we got since 2022 November. Again, we're still loyal to our targets. We still think that BNB is heading lower to 173, 122. I mean, things of course could just start zipping up, but doesn't look that good to me, right? We're going closer and closer towards the support line. This is a descending triangle, so we're still anticipating more downside for BNB. It's not looking good. XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. Yeah, so this is XRP. It's pretty solid though, to be honest, against BTC. We're still within the confines of the resistance and support. We're still zipping here and there within the confines, which is good. Hopefully we see a break higher, but I'm not too confident that about these two lows over here. We could just zip down, take out all the clusters of stop sells, and then only do we head higher. We could do something like this, right? If we see the price head towards the resistance, we continue to hover and stay at the resistance, then yeah, more likely than not, a breakout towards the upside will be imminent. But at this point of time, yeah, still bearish. So stay safe, boys and girls. Stay safe. XRP against USD. Here we are for XRP. Doesn't look good, right? Mountains. Right shoulder. Right, left shoulder. Hit. Right shoulder. Zip down. Initially, from these head and shoulders, we actually got targets over here. Right, sub 17 cents, 16 cents. But then there was a zip up. And now we got slapped back down. So it's like, yeah, I think there's more downside. Yeah, we're waiting for a right shoulder to appear. So XRP is heading lower. More likely than not, it's heading lower. So you gotta stay safe, boys and girls. Stay freaking safe. Solana against BTC. Here we are for Solana. Solana is our target over here, 2,000. So if everybody is collapsing lower, very likely Solana BTC is going to head towards our target at 2,000. Right now we're at 8,000, so this is a very big fall. But at the same time, you can also make an argument that we are forming potentially an ascending triangle kind of a chart pattern, breaking higher potentially. Sol BTC. Yeah, again, we are already above the skinny pink line, so we could still continue higher, but I can't say for sure. Not for Sol BTC. Right, Sol USD. Here we are. Solana USD. Again, this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges usually break lower. Right, this could be 3 waves down. 1, 2, 3. Can you see it? We have the 222 target, which we got last year in November. We're still loyal to the target. We still think that's more downside to come for Solana. We don't see any clear signs of a proper reversal yet. Hopefully, things start switching bullish, but not yet. Right, things are just not looking good at the moment. So yeah, the moment we come back down towards the support, more likely or not, it's gonna break. And once it breaks, we might get another, chart pattern over here in the form of a head and shoulders, something like that. Right. We might get it. Can you see it? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Not good, not good. So stay safe, boys and girls. Stay freaking safe. ADA against BTC. Here we are for ADA. You see our target over here, 730. We're anticipating 786 to be hit on the Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, again, there was a head and shoulders over here, right? We broke support. Yeah, I think we're going lower for ADA BTC. So more downside is to be expected for ADA BTC. Against USD, I don't know what's happening over here. Hey, yo, Charles. What's happening, Charles? Dogecoin. Oh boy, Dogecoin. Wait till we see the USD pair. BTC pair. I don't know, we're mucking around. We broke above the sweeping line, which is great, but now we're back in. Dogecoin against USD is as clear as night and day. Very, 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 very bearish. It's a descending triangle. And we expect these two targets to be hit sub 3 cents, potentially sub 2 cents. But you must be aware because there's zero support over here. So Dogecoin could hit towards 1 cent. We don't have hard targets for 1 cent. Our hard target stops at 2 cents. I mean, of course, along the way, if we get chart patterns, then yeah, more likely than not, we could be heading lower towards 1 cent. But if you were to zip down, that's it, 2.2 cents. That's where we get out. 2.2 cents. Poop. Again, this is very bearish. Very, very bearish. It's not good, boys and girls. This is just not good. So, but anyway, if you look at the bigger picture, right, this could be 3 waves down, right? 1, 2, 3. As we head towards 2.2, right? There could be a 4 and 5 down as well as we head towards 1 cent. And then we could be breaking the falling channel. But I still expect more downside for Dogecoin. It's not looking good. So yeah, it's time to get your feet wet in terms of shorting. If you haven't tried shorting it, you know, look into it. Look into it. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one.